Hey guys, welcome back. It's Maxi from Max on the Block. Today we're here in Vienna at the United Nations headquarters. We've been invited for a blockchain conference. It's been very interesting. The speaker today was Alfred Taudes, who is the head of research at the Crypto Economics Institute of Vienna. It's been very interesting. He spoke about blockchain tech and some of the ways we can use it to a more of a sustainable future. So first of all, he spoke about land registry. So as you know it, in some cases, countries and governments are corrupt and they might manipulate data to suit their needs. And so in the case of Botswana and Georgia, what they've done is they've actually transferred land registry onto the blockchain. This is a very interesting use case because now it can't be tampered with, it's immutable, and everyone has the right to their land. The next thing we're going to speak about is supply chain management, which is very essential, and of course we have to look at here is traceability, visibility and transparency. The problem here is trying to control end-to-end goods, right? So from the shipment of the original goods and components all the way until the end user. The problem here is that obviously a lot of the time goods are tampered with, changed, manipulated, or the quality has deteriorated. So what they've done is they've introduced something called a crypto anchor, and what this is a very small computer microchip that you can implement into the goods. So once they're shipped and stored, this good will send signals that it's intact and all the goods are safe and secure. Now if any kind of good is tampered with, replaced with fake goods or whatever it is, stolen, right, this will send a signal and either it stops working or it shows you where it is now and the good is obviously of no use anymore. Another great example of supply chain and blockchain was the idea of preventing the purchase of blood diamonds. So essentially there's a 9-point metric system introduced by Everledger, and the whole idea of this is if it matches the 9-point measurement system, it's automatically uploaded onto the blockchain and gets certified. And this way they prevent the purchase of blood diamonds, because if they match it to any records and they see that it does not meet the 9-point measure requirements, then they know it's a fraud and they can obviously prevent this from being sold. The next subject we're going to speak about is obviously Refugee and examples within charity. So Givethe, which is an open source platform, is working on making donations more transparent end to end, and they're doing that by a community of developers, and they're trying to help combat donation fraud because of course you want to make sure that your money goes for a good cause. The next thing is obviously refugee programs, and the thing here is that a lot of them don't have access to retail banking systems, and what cryptocurrencies can do here is they can bank the unbanked by essentially providing them crypto wallets where no passport is required, no identity, and they can receive money in terms of remittances, or they can do transactions essentially without needing a bank account. These are all obviously interesting cases, but there's two drawbacks to these. And the first one is that for the supply chain use case, we do need the correct IoT, so Internet of Things devices and signals that will make sure that the blockchain applications are used well, so the tracking can be successfully completed. The second problem is that blockchain itself is a very strong technology and it is immutable, but the information that's put in has to be trusted. So we need an outer trusted party that makes sure that the fraud is already prevented before it enters the blockchain. So the information has to be trustworthy and reliable. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have, make sure to like our channel, subscribe as well, leave some comments. Thank you, that's all for today.